Hola, soy Everly. I'm Everly Davis here with Spanish Circle to bring you another bilingual story time with Chillicothe Public Library. Today's story time is going to be continuing the theme that we started back in June with diversity and inclusion. So, diversity refers to the differences or diferencias that we see in people. And so, the past story times, if you haven't checked those out, please do. We've talked about skin color. We talked about seeing differences in people and accepting them as just being different, not comparing. Um, the one from earlier this month in August was about families and seeing diversity in our own families. And today we're going to talk about people. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about me. We're going to talk about anybody that we can see in this world and different traits that all of us may have, but how all of them are beautiful and they're different and we should love them for just the way that they are. So the first story that we have is called I Like Myself. So in Spanish you would say me gusta. Me gusta is I like. So me gusta como soy, which roughly translates to I like myself or I like me how I am. That's closer to what it translates to. So I Like Myself is a story written by Karen Beaumont. And I read this story so much to my daughter before bed when she was smaller that she almost had the story memorized at one point. So this is a really cool story, I think. The takeaway for this is definitely to say that you like yourself because you should. You are wonderfully and fabulously you, and no one else can be you. So I would love if you could practice saying, me gusta como soy. So I like myself. I like myself. Me gusta como soy. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like or me gusta mis ojos, my eyes, mis orejas, my ears, mi nariz, my nose. I like my fingers, me gusta mis dedos, and my toes. I like me wild, and I like me tame. I like me different, diferente, and the same, igual. Whoa, do you see how wild she is? She scared the lion, el león. I like me fast, and I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside, too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe, cabeza a deditos, and all around, I like it all. Me gusta todo. It all is me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, whoa, look at that hair, I still don't like me any less, 'cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside, and so no matter if they stop and stare, no person ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all there really is to me. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts, or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka-dotted lips, or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose, or yikes with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I'm me. So what are you going to practice saying? Me gusta como soy. I like myself the way that I am, right? So even she said even if she had fleas or warts or that silly snout that snorts or beaver breath or stinky toes or horns protruding from her nose, all those different things, even if they were different on her, she would still like herself. So it is your job to make sure that you look at yourself and you find the way that you like you. So the next story that I have is called Lovely by Jess Hong. And so in this story, we're going to see a bunch of different ways that we can be different from one another on the outside, or things that we like, and how all of those diferencias, those differences, are lovely. So lovely can mean that something is pretty, which is bonito or bonita, something that's pretty, and also something that's good, that's bueno or buena. So in this story, we're going to see all those different things that can be bonito and buena together. And you might have some of these things. So lovely. And this story, by the way, in the beginning, I thought it's very sweet that the author says, "For all the lovely humans in this world, you inspired this." So people just like me and you inspired this story. What is lovely? ¿Qué es bonito? ¿Qué es bueno? Lovely is different. Es diferente, right? Do you see what's different on this page? Her ojos, ¿sí? Un ojo azul y un ojo marrón. They're different, but they're lovely. Black, negra, white, blanca. So esa chica, she's wearing black clothes, but she's white. Esa chica es negra, she's black, with cabello blanco. She's got beautiful white hair. These colors are opposites, they're opuestos, but they're both lovely. Tall, alta, short, pequeño. So esa chica alta tiene un perrito pequeño. The tall girl has a small dog. Y el chico pequeño tiene un perro grande. The small boy has a tall dog, a big dog. Lovely. Do you see where the word is written? In her cejas, in her eyebrows. Simple, simple, complex, complicada. Different styles, but both of them are lovely. They're both bonito and bueno. Fluffy, peludo, como el gatito, like the cat, and sleek, liso, kind of like the serpiente, right? La víbora. Lovely. Do you see where the word's written? In her dientes, lovely. Remember, lovely is bonito, pretty, and bueno, good. Soft, blando, sharp, afilado. Big, grande, small, pequeño. Lovely. So the word lovely is spelled out here a couple ways in this picture. So first we can see it spelled out with American Sign Language with the letters in the people's hands. And that's a lovely way that some people communicate, right? A different language. Just like I can speak English or en español, both of those ways of communicating or talking to people are lovely. They're both bonito and they're both bueno. But also you can see the letters on their anillos, on their rings, see? So these letters in español are L, O, B, E, L, Y. Do you have any of those letters in your name? Fancy, sofisticada, sporty, deportista, graceful, elegante, and stompy, de piso fuerte. How do you think you move? Lovely. See, every person in this picture is different. Look at all those different hair colors too. Different skin colors, different kinds of people. But all of them are bonito and bueno. They're lovely. Lovely is different. Weird and wonderful. So it's diferente, extraño, and maravilloso. Lovely is you. Lovely is me. We are all lovely. Right? The end. So, lovely. So while you are practicing to love yourself and the people around you, remember we say me gusta como soy, think of those things that you see that are bonito and bueno on you. Those are some of the reasons why you can like yourself. So the last story that I have shows even more diferencias, but not just in a person in the way that they look, but also in the way that they might speak, the way that they might live, where they live, all different kinds of ways that people can be around the world. So this story is called Whoever You Are by Mem Fox. And this character on the front, even with these niños, these kids, they're going to be hidden on each page. So see if you can find where they might be in the background if they're not in the front of the picture as I read the story. So whoever you are. Little one, niños, whoever you are. Wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all over the world. Did you find the guy in the picture? It's over here. Their skin, their piel, may be different from yours, and their casas, their homes, may be different from yours. Their escuelas, the schools, may be different from yours. Right? And their lands, la tierra, may be different from yours. So some lands have montañas and others have these hills. Some of them have valles, valleys, and are very flat. Their vidas, their lives, may be different from yours. And their words, las palabras, may be very different from yours. So see here, you can see different characters written in another language that are different from the letters that we probably know. But inside, their corazones, their hearts, are just like yours, como tuyos. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Did you find the guy in this picture? Look in la ventana. Their smiles, las sonrisas, are like yours, and they laugh just like you. So these are some ways that we are the same, igual. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Little one, niño, when you are older and when you are grown, you may be diferente, different. And they may be diferente, different, wherever you are, wherever they are in this big wide world. But remember this. Joys are the same, son iguales, and amor is the same, love is the same. Pain is the same, y la sangre is the same, and blood is the same. Smiles are the same, and hearts, corazones, are just the same. Wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are, all over the world. So those are the 3 stories that I had for you today for our story time talking about people, personas. So I hope that you found some ways that you could see yourself in these stories, for the way that you might live your life, the way that you might speak, how you might look. Are you alto? Are you pequeño? Do you think that you are peludo, fluffy like el gatito, or are you sleek and liso like la serpiente? Um, or maybe you have ojos that are different colors too. All of those things would be lovely. They'd be bonito and bueno, and things that you should celebrate about yourself. And I really, really, really want you to remember the phrase, me gusta como soy. I like myself. That is so important. You need to like yourself before you like anybody else. So I hope to see you in our next story time for September. And adios.